Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for February the 16th, 2024. It's Friday night. I got a Joshua. I got a Grosabo. I got an alert. I got a Musin and I got wine. It is a good night.
It's always a good night when you get wine.
Yeah, believe me.
Only wine?
Only one. Well, okay, downstairs I've got a bottle of Lagavulin, a bottle of McMara, a bottle of EY, about 6 bottles of Glug that'll keep for Christmas, a brand new bottle of Midori.
Okay, you win.
I'm surprised you don't have a bottle of Chateau Picard.
I do not have a bottle of Chateau Picard. I actually got to taste it. I'm not a red wine drinker in the first place, but it's not inspiring. But I found something called King Maui, which is one of my favorite. It is a Marlborough from New Zealand, but it's a specific valley. It's the Awatiri Valley, which I've never been to, but that'll be on the next trip over. And it's actually rather good. So we'll see how it holds up for the night.
Yeah, but
Are there any blue wines out there?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, you used to be able to get Romulan ale, which was blue. Hi, Chosen. How are you? But generally, I'm a white or a pink at the most. The only time I drink red is maybe at Christmas, and that was only because my husband loved it, to go with the roast beef. I don't eat a lot of dead cows, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. So standing rib roast, good wine, proper sauces to go with it, sautéed mushrooms, veggies, baked potatoes, homemade rolls, or Yorkshire pudding, something like that. And even then, it'd probably be like 2 sips of wine because the red stuff gives me migraines. White, on the other hand, just makes me happy. I also have a glass of water here, just in case. So what's the game plan for tonight, guys? Do we have a game plan for tonight?
I think it's going after the guy who killed my girl.
Which guy killed your girl?
Sephiroth.
I think that's the wrong game.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, this is Star Trek. Joshua's on mute there, and I can't hear you, Musin.
What?
Pew pew boom boom.
Yeah, everybody went real quiet all of a sudden. I swear to God I killed the Voth ships. Oh, I killed them on the other tune. Okay, so I had kill Voth ships in the Dyson Sphere on both accounts. That bites. I mean, if it was in just kill Voth ships, I could do it any place. But no, I have to go to the Voth Dyson Sphere. Ugh. So we have one thing to do. Has everybody run their dailies? Do we need to do those? Yes, no?
Okay, I could... Which one do I need to do? Anniversary for this for me.
Do you have a preference in which part we do for the anniversary?
As long as it's one of the TFOs, I'm okay.
Okay. I've sent you an invitation. Musin, are you in game? Would you like to join us for a little destruction?
I am not in the game, no.
Heresy! Heresy, I tell you, heresy. Joshua, you want to...
I'm not going to make the event either, so...
Can you buy out?
Probably.
Okay. I haven't opened up the ship. I don't know if it's any good, but sometimes they get surprisingly good. Joshua, would you like an invitation for a TFO? Chosen has updated the USS Bedford NCC 1712F into a Lexington class. Aha. I have done nothing. Once this event is done, or more accurately, once I hit 3,000 Omega particles, which I'm going to try and do this weekend, I'm going to let myself get back to playing for a while, and just enjoying the game. It's been a while. So Musin, you're not there? Well, I guess it's just going to be us unless you're going to log in, Musin.
I'm not going to be able to log in that quick.
Okay, no problems. I'm sure we're going to do some more stuff tonight, knowing us. I have a skewed for both, and I get a Battle of Wolf 359. Did you get that one?
Yep.
Did you? Okay. Okay, swallowing the wine down the wrong side doesn't work well.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Well, any fluid. Period.
Yeah, but the wine burns when it goes into your lungs. So I know you were drinking rum.
Try rum.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. I got whiskey down the wrong side once. That was fun.
Yeah, what were we saying about rum?
I was going to ask you, I know you're drinking rum yesterday, but is that your preferred drink, or do you have something else you like better?
That's... I'll say this. That's kind of my preferred go-to.
Okay.
But I'll say this.
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Hanson. This.
It's kind of shifting mood and how much money I have to spend and how much said alcohol is.
Yeah. Let's see.
Does that make sense?
Chosen wants to know, does anyone know when the Klingon recruitment event starts on console? I think it's 3 weeks from today. Or 3 weeks from Thursday, yesterday. I could be wrong, and I can go look that up. Well, I have a fondness for real single malt Irish whiskies, but there's a new tax on them and has been for about 4 years. So what used to cost me $70 to $80 a bottle, and therefore I only bought it once in a blue moon, is now $150 to $300 a bottle, which means it's very rare that I'm going to spend that much on a bottle of whiskey. But then my cousin comes over from Sweden and brings me Swedish whiskey, which is really weird but quite tasty. It's very light, though. It's super smooth, but where Irish whiskey, because it's very peaty and smoky, is kind of on the heavy side. This stuff's super light.
Here's a question. Have you ever tried bourbon from Oklahoma?
I have not.
Okay.
This area of Indiana is big on bourbon. There are tons of distillers in this area. And I'm just not a huge bourbon fan. Maybe I should try and acquire a taste for it.
Cinnamon brandy with flecks of gold in it.
Cinnamon brandy. My son loves cinnamon brandy and apple cider. Non-alcoholic apple cider.
As I said yesterday, or I'm pretty sure I did say it yesterday, alcohol's sort of a part science, part art.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Art's subjective.
It is.
Yeah,
and I think I said the other day, it's the sweetness that does it for me on bourbon. Because every time I've had bourbon, probably I've only had cheap bourbon and never good stuff. But there's an underlying sweetness to it that's just kind of, okay-ish, but I know this sounds weird, but it always strikes me as a kiddie drink. Because it's so sweet. Hey, we got a Frost with us. Hi, Frost.
Hello.
I was just thinking of you, dear.
You want a sweet kitty drink? Then it's sours.
Speaking of sweet kiddie drinks, I have to put together Cassie's nerve tonic for our cookbook, for our drinking book, rather.
What did I walk into? I'm scared.
It's Alcohol Friday. I'm drinking white wine. We're discussing rum and white wine and bourbons and Irish whiskeys. And Id and I have been talking about putting together the recipe book for alcoholic beverages from Star Trek and Star Trek Online. So things like Cassidy's nerve tonic.
You gotta have one that's just called It's Green.
Oh, we have the It's Green, but it's not quite as deadly as I want it to be. We're looking at doing something fairly potent and adding green food color. But it's not very interesting. So now I'm looking at a combination of vodka, Midori, and then something to give it some flavor, because Midori has kind of that cough drop flavor to it, in my opinion.
So I would start off with green lemonade. The rain clawed lemonade.
I don't know that.
It's a green lemonade.
Is it alcoholic?
No,
Oh,
but it's green.
it's green. Well, Midori is definitely green. It's just that I know it's supposed to be a melon flavor, but it's really more cough drop than it is, or cough syrup than it is melon, in my opinion. But it makes
So
for
I just think that would make it even better for an alcoholic drink. But that's my opinion.
well, I was using it to try and make a whiskey sour, using Midori whiskey, little sweet and sour mix, little fresh lemon.
So I'm currently in the doghouse because I sided with the bad guy in her dream.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, Frost. I apologize to guys in general for being female, because
No, I mean,
we can be such a-holes to men, and there's no reason for it. You didn't.
I'm going to refuse from making comment because honestly, the list of shit that I could say would be 50 parsecs long.
Yeah.
When they explained it to me, I would have sided with the bad guy.
That didn't help.
And
There
that
you go,
didn't help
Mom.
my
I sent
argument.
you a picture of the stuff.
Okay, I'll go take a look. Where'd you?
Because a person who's obviously never read The Lord of the Rings, has only ever watched the movie, tried to equate Joe Biden to being Gandalf and
What?
Saruman as being Trump. And
Joe
it's like,
Biden is not Gandalf.
if you've ever read the books, you side with Saruman. He's better in every way than Gandalf. But yeah, my wife didn't actually think that was the right answer. So
Yeah.
I guess it's the whole you're a bad person if you're not educated, but you're definitely not the best person if you are educated and they don't agree with you.
There is that, yes. Musin, where did you put it? The lounge? Or in yours?
And then I
Direct,
explained
message.
Okay.
Then I explained the last thing I was going to do was side with the elves because the elves are based on the French.
What? The elves were based on the Welsh.
Okay, there were a few things before the Welsh. Just so
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
But yes, you're right. You're entirely correct. But they were something else before they were the Welsh.
One spear down. 2 to go.
They were.
I know the Rohirrim were the Anglo-Saxons before the Normans showed up.
They're all Anglo-Saxons. Every last one of them. I mean, the Angles and the Saxons are two disparate peoples,
Yeah.
and they were the same exact people that didn't want to be considered cousins, so they called themselves differently. That's pretty much the extent of why the English were not considered the bad guys.
That's the last of the
It's like, oh no, we're not Saxons, we're Angles, but you have the same parents.
Yeah.
But I'm the Angles; these guys are the Saxons.
It's not our fault.
It is pretty much cousins saying that they're not cousins.
Yeah, that's very good. Pretty much what it was.
Good evening, Ed.
Greetings. How are y'all?
We are good.
Yeah, green plums, basically.
Green plums.
I've had green plums,
And
yeah.
it's
They're pretty sour.
super sweet.
Are we talking what? Omoroshi?
No, we're talking about something else.
Green stuff.
Green stuff. Yeah, we're talking about the cookbook and the green. And let me get back to everything in chat in just a moment. I have to finish killing this board cube a little bit. It's not going to get any more dead than that. Okay, so first things first. Rain cloud?
Yeah.
Okay, rain cloud, which is not something here. Yeah, green gauges are a plum. So this is a
Yeah.
plum drink, but you said it's not alcoholic, correct?
Yeah, it's just lemonade syrup, so you thin it with water. Otherwise, it's way too sweet. But to make anything of a vodka green and sweet, that'd work.
That would work, but I have to get some. So we're talking about the drink entitled "It's Green." It's green, and some of my experiments with Midori and vodka so far have been
It's green. It's gonna have to be whiskey. I'm sorry.
I mean, look at that. Just look at that lemonade in the.
Oh, that's definitely
the
green.
class.
Yeah, that's definitely green.
That
Let's catch up
is
on chat
green.
here. Chosen says, does anybody know for sure when the Klingon recruitment is coming to console? Does anyone know that for sure?
I do not. I mean, they should have it on the website. I'm guessing he's kind of hoping that we might have it first.
Let's see what I got. Okay, hang on a second. I found the announcement for this. February 20th to March 12th on Xbox and PlayStation, so it starts in 4 days according to this. So, hi my Starlight, who is still lurking. And Drunken Heretic, greetings. Ryan Snake, greetings. Drunken Heretic says Joe is closer to Radagast the Brown, and DM Kaiju takes umbrage at that comment. And hi Jack, how are you doing? So I have been watching reviews of Ashoka. And comments, has anybody been watching it?
I've watched it.
Yeah.
I hear good from some, but that as it goes on, it goes to medium and then to eh. I'm hearing from some. Is it worth watching?
Is a good descriptor.
Okay. I think...
Do you already have the Disney Plus?
No, I don't.
Okay. Kind of like with everything, just watch it. Now, I'll say this. If you have a library system that occasionally gets stuff, then I would say wait until it comes out where you can rent it or get it for free, and then watch it.
It's worth it for free? Is that what you're telling me?
It's worth it if you really have nothing better to do.
Whoa. Wow.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh God, I lost it.
Well, let's see. Drunken Heretic says one scene is very worth watching, but just one scene.
Yeah, pretty much.
The one comment I saw that always bugs me is that the main actress, Rosario Dawson, I think that's her name, clearly is showing her age when she's trying to do the martial arts bits.
Oh, it's not even martial arts. I would call that interpretive dancing.
Yeah, she does a lot of dancing, not a lot of fighting.
Okay.
And she loses to obviously inferior opponents.
You know what the sad part is? That if you look at Hayden Christensen coming back to reprise his role for a scene and doing some, lightsaber wielding in that, Rosario Dawson really has no excuse to perform as badly as she does.
Well, actually, she does.
It's Jazzy Cat raiding with a party of two. Jazzy Cat, thank you so much for the raid.
She didn't spend, like a decade working on this.
That's true.
Yeah, Disney
Hayden was put through lightsaber training.
Yeah, and
for like
Disney did not
7 years.
train her at all.
Yeah. No, they trained her enough. And that's one of the downfalls of the streaming platform is they already have your money.
Yeah, good point. Captain Terrier says we come with Slavic. Hi, Slavic.
I remember my comment. I want to quote Dr. Ian Malcolm on this.
Yeah.
They were so occupied whether or not they could, they never stopped to think whether or not they should.
Yes, so true, so true. One thing, and I think anybody who's ever done a fair amount of martial arts, even if it's just as a kid, if you practice with people who are better than you and you've got any sense of self-worth, you learn from them and you push yourself to go faster, harder, better. So we were doing some double song jabong demonstration thing, and I was working with brother and sister who were 16 and 17 respectively. And I'm good, and they were so much better that I just was constantly, even though I was their teacher, I was constantly being, at that point of, hey, they're better. I can do this faster. I can do this better. I can be more accurate. And sometimes it really feels when you're watching people doing scenes that they're doing exactly what's been choreographed and nothing more. There's no drive in it, no passion.
There's some choice scenes that I would like show just to prove how badly choreographed it is. There's this jump that she does through the air, swinging her feet, and it's just like, why? It's just, it makes no sense, that move.
Well, every time I like to get grounded in an actor who can kind of do stuff pretty dang good. It's like a Jason Statham. He knows what he's doing, and even though he's getting older, it still comes across pretty well.
A lot of what you see Rosario Dawson do as martial arts is more of an interpretation you would expect from a Broadway play of
Definitely not a fighter. That much is obvious.
It's the West Side Story version of fighting, eh?
Yes, definitely. I could almost see her like snap her fingers and then, break out in song.
Hey, Captain Terria, it's snowing here. It's snowing, and I got to work today, and one of the guys is like, the snow hasn't started. I'm like, yeah, we had like 3 flakes this morning. I guess that's the snow. And he's like, no, we're supposed to get like a half a foot of snow, and it has been snowing all day. It's crazy snow here.
Now I want to see West Side Story, but redone as a Star Wars movie.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Okay, now I'm tempted. Can we do that in demo record?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. Great. Thanks. Like, I've got nothing else to think of doing.
Should I start rewriting Officer Krupke into Captain Shaw?
Hey, Officer Krupke, Krupp you. Yes. Yes, we did West Side Story in high school, and as always, I was the pit orchestra pianist. So, yeah, I know all the music, but I couldn't tell you any of the scenes other than I kind of know what they are, but I've got the music down. Captain Terry, lurk away. Jazzy Cats, lurk away. Have fun. Go lurking. So what shall we do, folks? We've already done a quick Wolf 359, but I'm totally open to doing other stuff.
Replace Maria with Annika.
Maria? Annika is Maria. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, I'm just going over this in my head. I'm already like half rewriting the songs.
What was the guy's name? Maria and was it Tony?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
How about a Paralova Pavo?
And Paralova Pavo's fine.
If you have space for that, I need to, because I'm never going to get this.
Totally.
I'm never going to get this event done if I don't.
Well, you're only 2 days into it, so you're not too far behind. Are you in already? And I'm just not seeing you.
I'm logging in right now.
Okay. Was that you, Musin, who suggested? Okay. So who else said they needed it?
I don't need it. I just suggesting that.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go to Quarks. Get that money out of him.
Good luck.
I sent you an invitation, Intriguing.
Yep.
I know how you get money out of Quark.
You just do acquisition 762 of the Ferengi charter.
You grab him by the neck and by the ankles, and then you twist real hard until the coins come falling out.
We
Oh boy.
Grab
we
him by
are
the
fed
ears.
Intriguing. Can we do a mixed? We can do a mixed party. Hang on, I'll go private. Frost, I'm going to kick you a second. I'll just make a private party here.
Just sell them alcohol. You'll always have customers for that.
Come on.
If you need an extra person, I'm game.
You okay? Let's see who gets in here first. There's Frost.
I'm logged on.
Oh yeah.
Are you on
use the
Yuri?
Romulan ale
Yes.
onto the station.
Oops. Put you in as Euro instead of Yuri.
Gosh, I went to this this restaurant 2 days ago called Taza Halal, and it's a Persian restaurant. I mean, there's nothing wrong with anything that they had. It's just everybody was using. I know a little bit of Farsi, and everybody was using puns over and over and over again. It's like that was the only thing that they were saying. It got really under my skin, so I don't think I'm going to go back anytime soon.
Sounds like my kind of people. I'm always talking in puns.
Well, it was
There
in
we
the
go.
language Farsi, which I had to learn from the military.
I have sent us off, but if we didn't get everybody who needs to do it, I'm happy to do it again. Just let me know.
I is the here.
You was here.
I is the here. I have to kill a captain on the ground and do 10,000 phaser damage. I
Now,
think I can handle that.
Just so you know, should you not be in a mood to do the whole thing here, if you take out this first wave at beta, you can be done. Or you can do it as a private one and be done.
Why are we doing this? Is this...
It's just suggest if anyone who's not done the daily yet.
For anybody who wants to. Yuri hasn't done it yet, so we have to make sure he gets that.
My universal says 500 GPL.
No. This is the daily, not the universal.
Enemy ships approaching. On an attack vector.
This is for the new event.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll take
okay.
It's all beta
take
right
a-
now.
I'll take up Gamma once we get a.
Okay. Oh yes, this is going to be a terrible team. The horror.
Yeah, this is going to be just so difficult. I got Alpha.
Let's stick it
You're gonna
beta.
solo that?
Yeah. On a normal, I guarantee I can
Yeah,
handle
you
it.
sure can. It's going to get boring. It's going to get all pew-pew. Oh, don't forget we have to activate the satellites.
I have a theory what I'm gonna do with the event prize if, eventually once we get it.
The big event?
Mm-hmm.
What you going to do?
The 1500 lobby will be to upgrade my 3 main ships
Yeah, sounds good.
with some universal consoles and a few other bits and pieces. After that, the 2 tier 6 ships coupons will be going designated to other ships that I do not own currently in the fleet. E.g.,
I haven't opened my event from last year yet, let alone... I don't think I've
Do
opened
we
it for
know if-
2022 yet.
Do we know if buying any of the single ships from the 14th pack by themselves locked you out of the 14 pack?
I do not know.
From what
Yes.
from what I've seen from other previous bundles, it will not lock you out. It just means there's no discount for you when you start to buy the other ships.
Get ready.
When you buy
Ready.
the full bundle.
Because the few times they done that, it's kind of dumb.
I mean, when they're recycling ships, which they tend to do, if you've got one of them and it locks you out, you'd have to either, pitch it? And rebuy it?
No,
because-
that was so hard.
Because you already have it
Right, no,
as an account unlocked, you just
Oh my
lose
god, that's
access.
right.
I'm one-shot killing these things.
Do you need help up there? Do you need me to come hold
Yes,
your hand?
I'm so just traumatized, I can't tell you. I got Torak over here with me. I don't know who that is.
I may go for the 15th. I'm not going to go for the 14th initially.
Torque is intriguing. I haven't decided on the 14th, but there is the Zen discount, and I've actually got a little bit of money this month because I have 1 month without rent coming up.
Wait, what? Mum has no rent this month?
Well, no, next month. April, I will not have to pay on the house or on my apartment.
Yeah.
Because the way they structure mortgages, you don't pay for the first full month you're in the house. You start paying after the first full month, and I don't move in until after the 1st. So I don't have to pay for the 1st at all, and then the first full month is April, so I don't start paying till May.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Which means I'm going to take all of that money and put it aside and make an extra payment, so if anything ever goes horribly, horribly bad, I've got an extra payment done. However, I will
I'm
take...
looking at all the stuff that's on sale right now.
I think I'm just going to buy the Zen.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can handle this for the next 3 minutes.
Well, then you have to do 5 minutes after that, too. Well, we'll make up for it by doing something a little bit more challenging. Shame that I don't have Terran ships. I've got Both ships. Woohoo. Intriguing says, I like the ground one better. Oh, Pavo Dissension. Yeah, Pavo Dissension's fun. It's not as fun on normal as it is on advanced or elite. That's when it gets fun.
I
was going to say,
I'm trying to work out what I should buy with my 500 Zen siphon this month.
I just stockpile it for later.
I worked it out. My inventory and my bank are not fully maxed out. Which is interesting.
I should probably do like Sav, use my Zen, buy some, and use it to buy R&D boxes when they come out the next time, and then just sell the R&D boxes.
Yeah.
Then I can just buy the ship I want off the exchange. Well, I guess I'll just stay right here because there's absolutely no point in my going over to where Yuri is. Things are just blowing up.
Stuff is going boom boom too quickly.
Yeah, I started to go over there and all I see is a bunch of shrapnel.
Well, hey, at least get him to pay for a new paint job.
My dogs are snoring. As expected, the snow is falling. It's quite deep outside. The dogs went out and went, no. Just,
Get out of here.
No. We'll do what we have to, and then we're going back inside. And
Warming up.
yeah.
That's Hellspawn for you. They don't know what snow is.
Well, the little one, I mean, it's deep enough where the little one is up to her tummy in it. And it's going to warm up by Sunday, so I'm not too worried about it. But tonight, it's going to drop down to like 19 degrees.
Okay, intriguing. I'm gonna just stay right here, and you can just go to the other side. It's actually getting kind of boring.
I can stay here if someone will, when the upgrades come, hit the tack on those.
I'm engineering. You don't really want me to engineer things.
No.
No. Not that, honestly, does it matter? No. For doing this on normal with the 5 of us, I can't imagine that it makes any difference whatsoever.
What the heck? I wasn't actually hitting them at all.
Satellite up.
Okay.
That was weird.
I'll take beta on this one. If somebody wants to tack
Just
out.
so you know, intriguing. I'm trying to get hit, so I mean that's why I'm not shooting as often as I would.
Oh, we can get you hit if that's what you need.
No, I'm taking care of it all by myself.
First hit's free.
Taking it, you pay $4.99, and every single one after that is $2.99. So there's a micro transaction for each hit they do on you.
Nope. don't
Imagine
know.
if you had to start doing that through TFOs. That
Oh
would
no,
get
no,
expensive.
no.
Don't
That'd
give-
get way too expensive and unfun.
like each TFO $100 just to play it.
No,
I don't think anybody would play.
no, nobody would play. I mean, people balked at playing this on a subscription basis, which was what, $20 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
What did you revolt with them?
Sorry,
Oh.
my husband insisted I would enjoy the game and said, "Get a subscription." And then, like a month into it, my son's like, "Get a lifetime." My son is smart.
Yeah, your son's a lot smarter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm brighter.
My son knows me very well. Of course, he was with me when we were in Vegas and they were talking about the game coming out. And my final words were,
5?
I don't play much game. Famous last words.
Was that the original announcement or
Yes, the original.
Okay, so that was 05, I think.
Yeah, I think that one was 05, and then we were back in 09.
Yeah.
Let's see, 05, I was with what company? Yeah. Because I was working with a company that had me traveling all over the country, so I had so many frequent flyer miles that we went to the convention because we could get free flights and free hotels.
So the convention I did security work for nearly 20 years
Mm-hmm.
looks to be shuttering.
Oh, which one was that?
Project Acon out of
I know Acon.
BMW.
Yeah.
They announced recently that they had to postpone this year due to financial issues,
Ooh,
and that reads like a death nail.
it does. It's Lowlife Cat! Woohoo! Hi, Lowlife Cat and the Catettes. Oh, hold on. We had Jazzy Cat on earlier. Now we got the Lowlife Cat. Obviously, it is a kitty party today. And now we're starting to get the rubber banding a little bit. They're
What
not
I'm
as,
trying to do?
how are you
trying to get
doing,
mine.
sweetie? Yeah, Joshua, I see what you mean about it rubber banding a bit.
The heck just happened?
It's the load.
Yeah, they still not fixed it.
Yep.
I just stopped shooting and took.
It's-
damage.
Yup. That's a common trait at the moment.
It's a
What
feature.
the heck?
It's something
I
on...
died in a normal to a single dreadnought. I'm embarrassed.
It's not you. It's something's up with the lag issue. Raiding and dashing is absolutely fine. I do it all the time. I appreciate the raid part, though. It's very nice of you.
Astra Stream Care is good care. Hydrate, get a meal.
Yep. Yep. Should do another fleet party. Did we do a fleet party this month? No, we did it for
Going
the
to the-
anniversary. First day of the first weekend of the anniversary.
Go
Something
into
like
into that noise isolated closet you have in Scream.
Hey, does anyone use the new training manuals from the new lockbox?
I
Haven't
have
got
not
'em yet.
yet. I've got a couple.
Okay.
Why is my
Someone
still
had
something-
posted training the malicious AI
Uh-huh.
number 3
Okay.
for 10K.
Ooh, grab it.
I did.
For 10K, absolutely. Somebody's an
Yeah.
idiot.
Yep. The reason why, the same one, the malicious AI number 3, is selling for the next cheapest one, 120 mil.
Yeah. See, somebody wasn't paying attention when they put it up, or they put it up thinking it was something else.
Yep. And that's me. I'm slapping it up there.
It's like the
Yeah,
person who was selling 120 keys for like 1 million and had meant to put one key up for 1 million or something like that, and it's just like,
It's like, I don't mind if I do.
yeah, and then he realized what he did
Too late.
Yeah, well, it's not real money. It kind of is real money for keys. It's freaking real money for keys.
I kind of did something similar. I put a Marquee Raider, meant to put it up there for 200 and something million.
Yeah.
Put it up there for 20.
Ow. Owie, owie,
Yeah.
owie.
Yeah.
Hey, Wild Crap Duster, how are you doing, dear?
I felt like a idiot.
Yeah, we've all done stupid. I accidentally deleted something once, and it's just like, oh, no, I did not do that. I did that.
Playing Star Trek makes us smart.
They're done! Woohoo!
I'm so embarrassed. These little guys just took me out. I don't know what to do.
Well done. We'll continue to ready our defenses here.
Seppuku?
They come back.
Seppuku? Well, I need another person for that.
That's true, you do. I don't have my sword anymore. I gave it away. Can't help you.
What good are you then? Jesus.
I know. So back in the day, I used to tell my students all the stories about, proper execution techniques in the Japanese courts, where the person would commit ritual suicide in front of the emperor, and, the loyal assistant would be there to take off his head before it became too much. But there was always the art of not going all the way through the neck. You need to leave a piece of skin at the front so the head wouldn't roll into the emperor's lap. And I'm telling my students this, and their parents are like, no, don't tell our kids this. And I'm like, and all the kids are like, yeah, this is great. People don't appreciate how much fun their kids have learning this stuff.
Yeah, honestly, if you have the right teacher, you make history really entertaining.
Oh, yeah, I'll guarantee it.
Yeah, and especially when you put it to them, hey, you know that show this on TV, The Song of Ice and Fire? There's a whole lot similarity to this history that actually happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I'm there to teach them, not just to beat the daylights out of other people, but teach them other stuff. Okay, WCD says, I bought the complete edition of Valhalla. Now I have 150 gigabytes of gaming to cover.
Wow. That's a lot.
That is a lot. And Drunken Heretic is singing, all around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. I love that song.
I was not that big of a fan of Valhalla, but I mean, you do you.
Yep. Hey, if people didn't do what they enjoy, then, there wouldn't be as many games out there as there are. Well, what's next? Does anybody else need to do the new event? Does anybody else need to do the old event? Does anybody need to do endeavors? Does anybody just want to play stuff?
I do love Mad World, but Suicide is Painless is more playing in my head on constantly. Too many rewatches of MASH.
Don't commit suicide.
Yes. Orion Snake asks a really good question for all of us before we go too far off, which is a question: how do you veterans level ships? I find it tedious to rearrange abilities and reslot them from the available skills.
If you're gonna figure out a way that's not tedious, let me know.
How brave are you, Orion Snake?
So, to answer that question seriously, the way that I level ships is I know what patrols are the best way to go about getting up to level 5. I know how to utilize the existing things that I have, and the better you are at knowing your play style, the faster you level your ship. I don't know. A lot of people. Go ahead.
I was going to say I'm brave in the sense of I grab the ship out of the box and go and don't rearrange anything. Yeah, I always do it as a team, and I go with somebody else, and I just grab the ship out of the box and assume that, or make sure that the person I'm running with knows that's what I'm doing, and they're going to carry me through it. And if I like the ship, I'll go ahead and redo it. But yeah, it's ninth rule, wanted. I don't do search and rescue as much as I do trouble over tur.
But me, I'll open the ship.
that was. I cannot afford a bet of 10,000. What the heck?
I'll open the ship and I'll do some rearranging, but that's more of kind of making it where I can at least help out with the team blowing stuff up.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll just take it from the box and go.
I
don't even, as long as it's got an engine on it and it's got some weapons on it, we're good. But previously it would be with Ed, now it's with either DT or Frost, and just run off there and go. And like I said, if it's a fun ship, I'll keep it, redo it, and have a great time. But if I just want to do it for leveling for the trait, fine. During leveling weekends, XP weekends, it's usually two patrols will do it.
Well,
if it's not a leveling weekend, 3 patrols.
I have 2 people that help me with patrols, and if I can get both of them at the same time, usually 1 patrol does it.
Yeah, it depends on.
It will depend on who's with you.
Yeah.
And which patrol.
Correct.
Ninth rule is usually the best. At least if I can get those 2 guys in with me, because at the end there, it's like wave after wave after wave are coming in, and pretty much it's like there are times that my computer lags because all the stuff is blowing up and all the take item, the list is a mile long of all the loot that I need to pick up.
Well, if you're just running a ship, though, I agree, run it on elite, as opposed to if you're trying to level a tune.
The way I do it, if you're wondering.
Yeah, absolutely.
I build the entire goddamn ship with my most powerful setup, and then absolutely obliterate them on advanced.
Right, but his argument was, how do you do it without the tedium of constantly redoing the ship if you want to level a lot of ships? Or if you want to level a ship without having to rebuild it every time.
Yeah, it's like half the time that I'm leveling a ship, it's because there's a dang trait that I want.
Yeah.
And pretty much 9 times out of 10, after I get the trait, the ship's going in a dry dock or being deleted.
Right, exactly. That's my point. I'm not going to spend the time to build it out unless I want to keep it. And I can always build it out later.
Especially if it's an event or vent ship or
exactly.
Zen store ship. It's like that. Yeah, if it's one of those 2 ships, I it's like bye delete. Because honestly, it's like 3 years from now, unless they do something, you're going to have access to that ship.
Yeah, exactly. It's rare that I'm going to actually get rid of the ship. It's going to be available in one way or another.
Yeah.
But I'm probably never going to want to reopen it.
Yeah, unless they find some weird build for that particular ship that means that you can go in and you sneeze and half the map goes boom.
Boy, I can't do this tonight.
Yeah, it's like, but it's like that's why I do the events that give you the ships. It's like you never know when that ship might come in handy. And plus, hey, it gives you a free ammo card too.
And the 3-minute ad break is over. Thank you very much, Drunken Heretic. Yeah, I dislike the tedium of redoing a ship every time, so if I'm going to redo it, I tend to unfortunately redo it in a half-assed version. So why do it in a half-assed version when you can just fully ass it from the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Malicious AI. I don't know what that does. I want to find out.
It sells for 120 million.
Yeah, number 3 sells for about 120.
Did I
Oh, I
get
got
that one on
roll.
this tune? I opened a bunch
Last
on the other tune.
generation weapons.
I
Beam.
think it was the other morning. Taz was looking for a console out of the new. No, not out of the new box.
Oh crap!
You gave me all those boxes. Was that Emerald Chain or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Taz wanted something out of Emerald Chain, and we got it like on the 9th box that we opened. I suppose I should go back and open some more of those since I've got enough keys left. And put that up on the exchange because it's all worth a bunch.
Radiolytic phasers.
Didn't you give them back to me? Or?
I did give them back to you, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
You
need
can
them.
get
I
it.
mean, it's
Okay.
it's something to do
Yeah.
in my infinite spare time.
Could we run some patrols? I need to get my new recruit up to like 20.
Absolutely. Are you?
Let me.
You're Klingon,
get
correct?
to her. Yes.
It'd be nice if I could spell.
Let me jump over onto. If we're doing patrols, we need to be the same, don't we?
Really?
Yes.
People are
Yeah.
selling
That's what I
these-
thought. Let me go grab.
These
a
are really
Klingon.
good phasers, and they're selling for dirt cheap right now.
Which ones?
They're radiolytic phasers.
Oh yeah,
They're
nice.
really good phasers, and they're going for 80K.
It's probably because they're so available.
They do better than the Obliviating.
Well,
And I-
grab them, take them off the market, and mark them up and resell them in a month.
Holy cow, that's
Yeah,
Hold on a
you probably missed out. I mentioned earlier someone had slapped malicious AI up on the exchange.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Rank 3.
Id,
For tanking.
Yeah.
you are not accepting
uh,
invitations.
Sorry, give me a second.
Sure, no worries.
There we go.
Okay.
I was hidden and I was getting inundated with fleet invites.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
please stop.
So malicious AI is back up to 30 million.
Yeah.
And that's for one,
Yeah,
and 3 is
for-
going for 70 million.
That's both of those are me.
Oh, both of those you? In which box did you get those out of? The new one?
Yeah, okay, so it pretty much the last generation lockbox, and it gives you special equipment pack, the last generation bridge officer manuals, which there are 3 different training manuals that I'll give you, which are tractor beam catapult, malicious AI, and organic nebula, which of course are tactical science and engineering.
So this is out of a Safe Galaxy? No, it's not. It's out of the last...
The last generation.
There
Yep.
it is. Okay.
There
Let's
are
open a couple.
no phaser beam arrays in the radiolytic.
Yeah, there is. They're at 10 million apiece.
Okay, I've got the last generation
But
weapons.
they're not nearly as good as dual beam banks.
Intel handler, space trait,
That's so bizarre.
fireball
Intel-
escape.
Okay,
Last generation-
Intel handler is currently 4 million on the exchange.
I'm gonna open one more there. And I got only one R&D box this time, which isn't bad for me.
I got 2 radiolytic dual beam banks. I'm going to test them.
I've got 4 and I'm using them, and that's how I'm doing all the damage I'm doing.
With the way
You're being stalked by Kitty.
with the way I retrofit my ships, I can only have 2 dual beam banks on this ship.
I've got 4 of them, and I mean, I'm doing 833 DPS.
Oh,
That's without any buffs. It's just compared to the Obliviating, which I just finished using, they're 612s. I don't understand why people are not using them.
So Fireball Escape is pretty inexpensive. It's going for 300,000. Intel Handler's going for 3 million.
Mom, do you
Yes.
have a personal spatial trajector on this?
On this tune, no, I do not, to the best of my knowledge. Let me take a look.
If you don't, give me a second. I'll pull you one.
I do not have one. This is my low-level KDF tune that I never finished.
So you're
Low
gonna have
level
to
as
mom so
in
much more
rank
off of
or
me.
just...
No, she's
I-
level 65, but I barely play her. And I
Frost,
need to
I
get her
have
done.
given you personal spatial trajectors in the past.
And I've given you stuff too.
Orion Snake.
I have one. I'm just being a bitch.
Okay. Skeptic Taco Batman 1. Hi to you. You person with the best name out there.
So, go ahead and equip that.
Okie dokie. Let me see what I
What are
want
we
to do.
doing?
We'll put it there.
What are you doing?
We are equipping a spatial trajectory. We're going to do Klingon. What are we doing on the Klingons?
Patrols.
Patrols. We're doing Klingon patrols. Would
Oh,
I like
so-
the phaser from the last generation? Not for me, thank you very much. I have some on the other account. Or excuse me, on the other tune. Just not on this tune.
Orion
Thank you.
Snake. It is the best phaser I've used thus far.
Oh, you like the
Will be
phaser,
made-
yes.
Yeah, the radiolytic phasers just do more damage. Period.
So, I wanted to show you this while we're
Okay.
here.
Hold on a second.
Obliviating was the phaser from the last event, and radiolytic are the ones from this event, and the radiolytic are better than Obliviating.
It didn't let me
hands
do anything.
At the center, jump up and trajector at your highest point.
Where are you?
It's just letting me jump back down to the ground.
No, get on the console.
Okay.
What are you
No.
doing?
Where am I? Oh, I'm up here on top of
Okay.
something.
Now,
Where
move
are
forward.
you?
I'm on Kronos over by the exchange console. I'm kind of floating in mid-air.
Okay,
Well,
so
I've got a
now,
personal spatial trajector, and I'm on Kronos.
now
Which one are you on? Which?
we're on 5.
I'm on
So now jump towards the back wall.
Whoop, hang on. Okay, let me get back up on the console. Jump towards the back wall.
I want to know
No.
what you're trying to do. Do.
No, it's just letting me go up in the air, but I'm not going any further.
I'm not seeing you.
Are you in 5? Are
I'm
you
in
by the
5.
exchange?
I am.
Well, I don't see you.
Not in the exchange.
Well,
I'm not
okay.
in the exchange.
Okay, by the exchange console. You know where the bank is?
Excuse me. Yes, I am in the exchange.
See me jumping up and down?
Yes.
So we're over here. We're jumping on top of this exchange. You were on the exchange console, right?
Yes.
I was asking Id. And good
Yeah.
evening, Tim. How are you? We are trying to do something. So where am I attempting to get to? Would be my question.
Underneath.
Oh, down there?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope. Said jump up and hit the. Yeah, I'm just going into the air. I'm not going any further.
So
Should be away because... Oh, there you go.
I just jumped off the console. I didn't need to use the trajector. Just let me jump off.
Oh, yeah.
Good to hear, Tim. Are you having fun tonight? Playing the new missions?
how did you jump off the console?
Personal space trajector. Jump up, hit the trajector, and then I just stepped forward from there.
So this is a fun little hidey hole. A lot of attention to detail for a place you never see.
Okay, are you floating in midair there, Frost?
I am.
Okay, try doing a somersault forward.
I am. It won't let me do it.
It took me till I was floating in mid-air over. So are you on top of the console or in mid-air? You're in mid-air there. And just let me jump down here from there. I can see you. Can you just step forward?
Nope.
Can you jump forward?
Working on it.
Okay. Try going slightly to one side or the other. See if that helps.
Well, I'm stuck down here.
Okay. Tim is saying, actually, I'm working on getting some deuterium. Yes. So I did have to be in the center of the console standing on top, and I can see you're doing the mid-air floating thing. And at the moment you hit the high part of your jump, hit the spatial trajectory. I think you just have to jump up. I don't think you have to run, but you do have to be moving forward as well, so. This is this evening of great fun here as we watch Frost attempt to jump. So is this accessible any other way, or do you have to do
To
the
the
map
best
break?
of my knowledge, this section of the map is not accessible by any other way.
Wow.
Like the brig is also available. I can get to it, but you used to be able to go there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, since they did an update, now it's just a
Oh, you know, I've been down here. You can get here underneath the entire thing via... There's a way from the bar, too. I wonder if you can still get back there from the bar.
yeah. But if you come over here,
Okay.
just so I can show you where the brig is.
Okay.
That's the bar. So okay, it's over this way.
Yeah, I used to come down here with, I think it was Harold.
The destroyed brig is over here. And you can see it from underneath, but there is a way of getting in there by going up and over.
This is so cool.
Which at a later date I can show you how to get into there.
Why is it all flaming?
Yeah, because what's his name? I think Franklin Drake busted himself out.
Oh, yes. But it's still burning even now. It's been a year. 2 years. But
So
yeah, there's a
in
way
terms
to
of
come
the
down
first-
here from the bar, too. I haven't done this in a long time. There was a staircase to get back up.
The bar is over here, and then there's the door that goes to the lower level you do when you first come to the
Mhm.
first city. But that goes to a completely separate map and not the one we just got to from the exchange.
This is so cool.
Okay, I'm in the bar. Where do you get to it from the bar?
How do
Because
we
I
get
did
down here?
everything
I
you guys
haven't
did.
done this for such a long time. How do I get back up to the bar? Is there a shortcut cut back up to the bar from here?
You can rezone, but without something like a
There used to be a staircase up here. Okay, I'm just going to beam up and come back down into the bar. I'll be right back down.
I just quickly change instances.
But then you have to change back.
Yeah, but
A difference which makes no difference is no difference.
it's actually quicker to rezone twice than it is to beam out and back in.
Well, I don't know. We both got here about the same time. All right, let's see if I can do it from the bar.
I feel so ignored.
All right. Now, if I remember, where are you, Frost?
Right behind you.
Right behind you. Okay. Do you know this one, Id? I thought it was back here. Hang on a second. Yes, are we okay? Okay. Sorry. The dog is making unusual sounds. I wanted to say we have to go by this guy.
Console.
Nope.
Oh, nope, I got back up to this first level.
Okay.
Through a trajectory, so that's a no-go. We're looking for a break.
I got up to the first level.
Yeah, but we're trying to get down.
Yeah.
Can I get back down? Nope, that wasn't it. Thought it was in this wall someplace. Well, you're back up on the first level, I gather.
Yes.
And my children. I love my children.
And that shows up behind the bar.
Maybe they fixed it. Nah. What am I
Them
thinking?
patching a hole?
They do occasionally when it's depressing.
They did. There's one over by the forge that they fixed,
Yeah.
and I loved that hole. It's like, where is it? Let me go see.
Don't think we can get through here anymore. Let's see.
Hole at the forge been fixed, or unpatched. Let's see. No. Yeah, they have a false wall right there. That's okay, because I know ways around it.
There's ways around everything. Well, before we spend the entire evening trying to break scenery,
Yes.
let's go shoot things. Who would like to go shoot things?
Ninth rule?
Ninth
Elite?
rule is good. Anybody else want to join us for a patrol? Klingon?
You like Klingon style, don't you, Darkmom?
Well, I do like Klingons, but in this case, it wants to level.
And not interested.
Let's
Because
see.
id, right?
Yep.
He doesn't like id.
Yeah, I'm a.
Oh, that's
I'm a-
just mean. That's just mean.
Let's see. What have I... Oh, I've got a whole bunch of story on this one I've never done. Drunken Heretic says, sure. Oops, wrong button. That button.
Just say when to lunch.
Yeah, hang on a second. We've got to invite him, and I think he has to switch over to a Klingon.
Do you want to like invite me so I can
Sure.
help you guys out?
Absolutely. There you go.
Dankeschön.
Bitte. I just saw you there. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. Apparently I have a whole bunch of episodes to play on this tune.
Now, which one are we doing?
Ninth rule. Let us start with ninth rule.
Rule. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Elite?
Yep.
Ninth rule, elite, everybody.
Elite.
Excuse me, the ninth rule. Because, reasons.
Yeah, because it's the definitive article.
Yes.
Are you launching?
Launching.
Yep.
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any house
Do-do-boop-a-doo.
smoke if
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo.
they're here, they're under cloak.
The Carter is ready to
Drunken Heretic, launch at your discretion for ninth rule.
Lead the way. Sure got me follow. As you can see, we're dealing
There we go. Let's go shoot things. Yay!
safety cloaked.
Have they? Have they?
Are you saying ta to us, Tim? As in ta-ta?
Even enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
These Born must be desperate if they're working for a crime bee.
Oh no! Please don't shoot back.
Ooh. Cornies. Okay, no worries. Ta is our shorthand for TTFN.
Arena veteran. Yay! I
Yay.
finally killed Gordon in this character.
How many?
I don't know. Whatever arena veteran is.
No worries.
That dialogue box bringing at you at a cloak thing is annoying.
Dialogue boxes that are annoying? Really?
Right?
Gotta be careful. That's blasphemy. The ghost of William Shatner will come call.
Is he dead?
No.
I don't think
Certainly
so.
not. I don't think it's capable for that mediocre of an actor to die.
It's like, who was the guy who did New Year's Rockin' Eve? Dick Clark.
Dick Clark.
Oh my god, the man's a vampire. Had to
He
be.
didn't die. He didn't die. He just got moved to upper management.
Totally believe that.
The Birmingham is
He's slowly zapping the life out of Ryan Seacrest.
That's so true. He put his brain in some poor kid,
Dick
yeah.
Clark is a lich.
It's a lizard.
I just figured it out. He's a lich.
No, he's just one of the lizardati or whatever they are.
Yeah, him and Casey Kasem.
Oh god.
Well, Casey Kasem. I mean, at least he had some talent, though.
Which one, Dick Clark or Casey Kasem?
Casey Kasem.
Okay, yes, some is a quantity.
Okay, in comparison to Dick Clark,
Okay. He had the talent of surviving.
I have a pulse, therefore I'm worth it. When you sell your souls to the devil, that does not automatically give you talent. Of course, I don't know if you really can sell it to yourself.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
not
good
really
point.
yours.
DM Kaiju says he went to Area 51 and went home. Yeah. Or maybe he went to Iron Skies 2 to the moon base. I've killed 200 Fikiri ships. Woohoo!
You go with your bad self.
Yeah. I
I don't know
will.
where you want to go, but I mean,
Someplace.
a direction. You go a specific direction.
fought. Well fought. Eight Modrons on his.
That wasn't good.
Okay, that's a really interesting spot for the Omega particle.
Right.
Clearly they've moved something, but didn't move that one. Let's see if I can get it from the top.
Oh, I did not get a level from that.
No. Ah! Beans.
Oh,
Oh.
beans.
Oh, beans. Well, we should do another one then. You got no levels at all?
Nope. Went in at level 13, stayed at level 13.
That's not good.
You let me know when you want to run this, and I'll help you level it up, dude.
Let's try another one.
Yeah.
Wanted?
Oh, that's at the bottom right.
Mhm.
Let's see. Wanted. Yep.
Okay, let's try Wanted this time around.
But I'm not.
But we want you. We like you.
My wife is mad at me.
Yes, I understand that. But we love you.
Well, there we go.
So, Skronk, we're in Wanted. Oh, excuse me while I'm yawning.
How dare you?
Yeah, well, we stayed on so late last night, I didn't get to bed till really late and paid for it this morning. But then the snow started falling and my boss was doing the, go home. Fine, twist my arm. It's chaos!
Holy crap! Hide! Where's Chaos?
He's in chat.
Who let him in here?
I let myself in.
There's this thing called locks. Invest in them.
Nah.
There's a thing called lock picks, and I did.
Like you know how to use a lockpick.
What do they call the people who stand at the doors and keep people from entering?
Bouncer? Bouncers?
Bouncer. He got by the bouncer.
I slipped him a 20. We're good.
Oh, we are so having to talk with our bouncer.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
I
get
mean, you gotta
beat.
fire some better help.
50 is the minimum. I thought he knew it.
For him, at least 3K.
Yeah.
Well, it was a 20 with a dime bag attached to it. So, yeah.
Wow. What the heck? Aren't you supposed to be like working or something?
Yeah, that bouncer's fired.
Yeah, really.
That bouncer's my buddy. You leave him alone.
That's a reason to fire him, not a reason to keep him.
Okay. That's one rank.
All right. Good. Yay.
Well, I mean, Muson's here, so you should fire him. So you know.
Well, I mean, he was here before I was, so I can't be held liable for that one.
Musin has a good doggy.
Also, the scene from John Wick 1 where Wick comes across Kevin Nash.
Huh?
Did you ever see the first John
yes,
Wick movie?
John Wick,
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
John Wick says, "Hey, Francis, how are you doing?
You working tonight?
Yeah. How much did you lose?
No, Mr. Wick, I'm not working tonight.
Did you lose weight, Francis? About 20 kilograms. Take the rest of the night off. Thank you, Mr. Wick."
Uh-huh.
Okay, I will say I can tell you almost every fight from John Wick and cannot tell you a single word of dialogue.
What?
It tells you what I love. I love a good fight. Love a good fight scene, and they
I
are
argue
good.
that, but it's
So-
got some memorable dialogue.
Then I want your opinion of Scott Adkins versus Reeves.
In terms
John
of
Wick.
what?
What did you think of it? I thought it was a really good fight.
Oh, I don't disagree. It was a good fight. I think Adkins is a very good fighter, but we've talked about that
That's-
before. Yeah.
The guy in the
think it could have been done better.
Well, yeah, he had to lose. I
Yeah.
think.
But
I
he-
think it's easy to say that Adkins is a better fighter than Reeds is.
Oh yeah,
Well, of
absolutely.
course. That's bro.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
there's a
Keanu
movie.
Reeves does it for a weekend. Scott Atkins does it every day.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really good description. But yeah, this isn't news to you, Frost. We've talked about Scott Adkins before, a lot.
It's
Drunken
way-
Heretic says check out John Thick. Hang on a second.
John Thick.
I have to go look now.
Ah. Is the lake.
Yeah, go look at it.
Well, I'm doing the omega particles.
Okay, do omega particles.
Yeah, bro.
It's not. I think my thing is. I don't understand.
That's
how-
good. Thanks, Drunken Heretic.
So yeah, I watched American Assassin the other day, and it's got Scott Adkins in it.
Does it?
He's plays the competitor against the protagonist when he's in the school, and he dies without throwing a single punch. I was so disappointed.
You know, Scott Atkins sounds like you're Jason Statham.
They've been in movies opposite one another. I don't actually know. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but
Expendables 2.
yeah, I'm looking at the Expendables 2.
Yeah, Atkins was a young guy who died
Wolverine.
by impalement.
In Wolverine.
Was he in
Scott,
one?
yeah. He was the Deadpool after
Oh, that makes
the.
a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was the Deadpool after the transformation.
Oh, he was the Deadpool in the last in the Wolverine origin movie.
Yep.
That
Really?
makes sense.
Got it.
Okay, now I have to go back and watch that again.
No,
Great.
that makes
Great,
sense.
you guys are ruining my weekend. I have to go watch that. Yeah.
That makes
Well,
more
actually,
sense
The best
because
action movie out there right now, still in my opinion, Triple Frontier.
Haven't seen that. Haven't even heard of it.
same.
It's got hold on a minute.
No, I will not hold on.
Okay, John Wick, but as a Seagal movie.
I've
No, thank you.
I mean,
It's the link that Drunken Heretic put up.
sorry, Triple Threat. I apologize.
Triple Threat, okay.
So here's who's in it: Scott Adkins,
Mm-hmm.
Michael J. White,
Ooh.
Tony Ya,
Yay.
Tiger Hu Chen, Iwu Was,
Okay.
and Jijai Yanin.
Okay.
All
that's-
amazing fighters
Drunken
in a
Heretic.
single movie together, and they're fighting almost the whole time.
If you haven't taken a moment to click on that link from Drunken Heretic, do click on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It is so good.
And where is it?
It's in Discord chat.
Yeah, under main
Drunken Heretic.
or under stream chat.
Yeah, just regular Discord chat. Drunken Heretic and just one right above DM Kaiju.
Oh, okay. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
That is very good.
Oh, I'm not in his channel. That's why.
No, it's just in regular chat. Discord.
I'm looking.
Sorry, Twitch. My bad. Twitch chat. My bad.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I had them both up here, and I had one overlaid on the other one.
John Wick's was a Seagal movie.
It's very good. Hi there. No. Where's the other one? The little one's looking at me.
Every time I hear Seagal, I think about Judo Gene.
Judo Gene?
Yeah. Do you remember the boxing / wrestling match? Well, okay. There was a very famous boxing / wrestling match between Muhammad Ali and some Japanese wrestler.
Okay.
And a young Judo Gene, he's a stunt guy. He's a famous stunt guy.
Okay.
I love him. But basically, word got around camp on a movie set one time that Seagal could get out of any chokehold.
Okay.
And he had like a secret technique. So Judo Gene is now like much older, wiser, and full of whoop ass. So, and he doesn't want any. And by this time, Seagal's got his reputation and everything, so he wants nothing to do with Seagal. But Seagal goads him into getting him into like a rear naked choke so he can kind of escape.
Jeez.
And Seagal just forearm blasts Gene in the nuts. That's a secret technique. And they say he lifted Judo Gene about 2 inches up off the ground. Judo Gene grunted and locked the sleeper hold in tighter.
Oh my God.
And Seagal defecated himself.
There's stories about him hitting his stunt doubles.
Yeah.
On Seagal hitting his stunt doubles on purpose.
Ooh.
One of them happened to be Michael J. White. Strangely enough, Michael J. White was the only one he didn't hit.
Good move.
That would have been amazing. Just, you hit me, son of a bitch.
Well, Michael J. White is what a record hold a ranked kickboxer and everything.
Yep.
Okay then. Seagal is not ranked in anything but his ego.
That's not true. I thought he holds a rank in something.
Oh God, it's been so long since let's not go there, Mom.
He holds 7. Michael J. White has black belts in Kyoshin karate, Gojin Ryu karate, Shokudan karate, Taekwondo, Tang Sundo, Kubodo, and Wushu.
And probably Thai boxing without even training in it.
Yeah. According to this, he's a 7th degree in Aikido.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's girls karate, but that's
hush.
It's true.
It is not true. Come on, girls are better than that.
Tai Chi started as a girl's style too, so I mean, because it starts.
Tai Chi is a soft martial art, and I don't say that in a negative way. It's just considered.
Tai Chi Chuan is not a soft martial art.
It is considered a soft martial art.
It depends how you use it.
When you use it at speed, it's absolutely fine and it's functional. It's just that it's taught as a soft martial art in terms of the practice style, not in terms of effectiveness. Believe me, I've been taken out by somebody who can do a soft martial art.
Yeah, I know. So have I.
Yeah,
it's
very effective.
Style if they do it wrong.
Yeah. You take it up at speed and it's absolutely effective. You just train in it. If you get what you're doing, it's very effective. If you just do it as movement and slow, passive stuff, well, then that's as good as it gets.
You train soft and you apply hard.
Yeah. where you train hard and you apply hard and you have a really fun time. As one of my instructors said, there's something wrong with us because we go and beat the crap out of each other and we all walk out of there laughing.
That just shows how psychotic we are.
Well, yeah, there's that. We're not supposed to advertise that part, but yeah,
Fighters are psychotic?
Shh, you're not supposed to tell anyone.
Well, now I'm confused.
Wait, was that the quiet part out loud?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I did go to a fun Aikido class for a weekend because I didn't train it at that time. Now I do Hapkido, which is, close enough. And the instructor, who was a 5th and was good at what he did but was a terrible instructor, instructed at full speed, full power. And I couldn't attend the second day because I dislocated my shoulder.
Ow.
Yeah. Well,
that sounds like fun.
Because his people didn't understand you have to teach people who don't do this at a different speed. Be respectful. I might be a 4th in what I do, but it's not what you do.
Yeah.
We don't throw people. I mean, I throw people now, but I didn't throw people then. Backstab says, I trained in Gung Fu.
Nice.
Yeah, so our favorite story from my instructor's 40th martial arts anniversary last month, we had a party for him, is people were telling their favorite stories about the instructor. And it was, I won't use names here, I remember when Master So-and-so shot me. And we're all like, oh, we know this story. And the few people in the room who didn't know that story were like, oh! And he goes, at my bachelor party. And it goes on from there. It was a ricochet, but it was a great story.
Nice.
Yeah. And because the way these people are, everybody was stone cold sober. You'd never play martial arts weapons or guns or anything else unless you're completely sober. And a couple of these guys have never had a drink in their life. So, of course, you could imagine how bad it was. It wasn't. It was just a ricochet. But the story goes on and on. It was just a wonderful story. Master Ken was amazing, Drunken Heretic.
With a name like Master Ken.
You guys know Master Ken, right? Come here. Come here, evil hellspawn. You little fluffy, round, fat dog. Come over here.
Is this the one where I think it is?
Which one?
I don't know if I want to go there.
Oh, yeah, he's the right one then, yes.
Off of YouTube, who makes these silly karate.
Yes, that is Master Ken.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've never met him, but I know who he is.
He's a legit instructor. I mean, he actually does know what he's doing, but he also has a really good sense of humor, knows precisely what will make all of us laugh.
You have to know what you're doing.
Yep, and he does. He's so funny.
So where are we?
We're standing in First City.
Oh, yeah. You dirty Klingons.
Hey.
I'm ruining the blood wine.
Beam me down to the Klingon First City where we drink blood wine till the Gorn women look pretty.
Right?
What's a Gorn woman look like?
A Gorn man.
How about till the Gorn look pretty?
There's not enough blood wine in the galaxy for that.
I don't know. I'm willing to find out.
There's not enough weed in the galaxy for that.
Sure, yeah. He's right. Pretty much by the time we get to that point, you need at least 12 liver transplants from a Klingon. And that's saying something.
Well, all I can say is 3 glasses of white wine at the iBar with the devs at a party a couple of years ago, and then walking back to my hotel in Vegas, and it's like 9:30 at night, 100 and some degrees, and I decided to walk the mile back to my hotel. Yep, things were looking really attractive until I realized I'd locked myself out of my hotel room.
Oh.
It was a fun night. Next morning sucked, but that night was good. So that must have been 2017 now that I think about it. That was a long time ago. Whew. You need to mix blood wine and Romulan ale with beer as a chaser to make a Gorn look good. Ugh. Oh, no.
Not even that would do it.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Trust me.
You
Gorn's a
to make a
dwarf.
Gorn look pretty, you need the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blast.
There you go.
No.
Trust me,
Rob-
dwarf females are comparing Gorn women to dwarf women. Dwarf women are Cindy Crawford.
I thought there weren't any Gorn women.
He said dwarf women.
Oh, dwarf women. Okay. Dwarfs, Gorn, same.
No. I will take a squat over a Gorn any day. Give me a squat over an
The
alligator.
reason you
These
don't
aren't images I want to ever have in my head.
I'll
Stop
take a
talking.
squat over an alligator.
No, I don't need these images.
The reason you don't know about dwarf women, Mom, is because they hide behind their beards.
But they lose their facial hair as they age.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Frost here subscribes to Play Forest. Naughty, the naughty ant wives of Middle Earth.
Wow.
Let's go shoot things.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Anybody else want to join us for some KDF shooty thingies?
Oh,
After that kind of an abuse, I don't know if I can.
I think Ninth Rule's back up.
It should be by now.
No, another 4 minutes.
How much?
well,
How about
Trouble over Tur, search and rescue.
Trouble over Tira sounds good.
Trouble over Tur. All
I
right,
didn't know
folks.
that
If you are
maybe it's
joining us
not.
for this one, it's Trouble over Tur. And I'm off. I am flying. And we've got an ad starting, so what the heck?
hey, I'm Federation. Can I join?
Well, you can't join us because we're Klingons.
Aww.
And
They
it's-
haven't fixed that yet.
No, they
Yes, I
haven't.
do.
Not for patrols. They fixed it for TFOs and stuff, but not for patrols. Drunken Heretic, get your butt over here. We're trying to level up some stuff for Yuri, who isn't Yuri anymore. He is currently dead. How'd that happen?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Well, that's part of the problem. I've got absolutely nothing set up on this one. Oh, that's even weirder. All of my traits just whited out. There. Come on back. There we go.
Mom forgot how to run the ship.
Yeah.
Mom, did you drink all the rum again?
No, I drank the wine. All of it.
Ah.
The whole bottle.
So this is why we can't work the ship. Got it.
This is why we can't have fun anymore. Hey, it's been a bad week. Between wine and you guys is the only reason I'm still here.
Say there's something better.
There's got to be something better.
Okay.
This has been a
Get
disturbing day.
this, though.
We broke the butt. I mean, broke the butt.
Fires some sort of mystery weapon and warps out. Then some sort of rift opens up and spews out an Alachi battle.
Yes, it has. It's been a disturbing day because Mom came in basically without
It's been a
clothes.
horrible
Watch
month.
out. The monster's
It
coming out of the rift.
hasn't been a horrible month for me. I mean, after last year, anything's better, I think.
Target those Alachi and fire.
But now we're starting to come up on the anniversaries of last year, which is just like, oh, really? Come on. Can we be done with that? I mean, 2023 was a lot suckier than it should have been.
Yes, I agree. What's with all the confetti all over the place?
Looks like we made it here just.
It's a party thrown by the Alachis.
Something's wrong. The rift isn't closing.
Really?
Ilachi warships on intercept course. They're coming from the rift.
Backstab says Klingons are actually fun to play. Yes, yes, they are. I have some fun Klingons. My Gorn Klingon is a hoot.
That one Klingon, she's like a warrior of pop or something.
Klingon Pop Warrior?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Klingon Pop Warrior. And she's from Chicago, too. Always fun. You can be done with it, Mom, if you choose to. Don't treat the event with an anniversary if it's nothing you liked or enjoyed. Yeah. Thank you. I assure you, this was not something I enjoyed. But I'm trying to move on from it. It's just that the process of moving on is a challenge. And thank you.
Yeah, seems to be having some issues.
And his connection isn't real stable. Oh, that's not what you meant. Okay.
Is an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, Rex Kwon Do is a dude from Napoleon Dynamite, a movie I've never seen. I was noticing I have a tendency to watch movies nobody else sees and never see the ones everybody sees. For good or bad. I know, it's got a great reputation. On the other hand, I've seen Pacific Rim at least 300 times, so, maybe 400 times. I love Pacific Rim. Not the second one, only the first one.
Okay, I can agree with you on that.
Yeah, no, the second one, we watched it once and we're like,
nope.
Why? Why did you do this?
You had it, and then...
It was perfect. You should have left it alone.
Then you did what the government does. You complicated things.
Yeah. Actually, when I set up the TV here and the stereo, so for the first time in 4 years, I actually watched a movie at my house with the stereo and proper surround sound and everything. And of course, Pacific Rim. Because, I wasn't going to watch the whole thing, and the next thing I know, I'm in the last sequence, and... Oh, yeah.
This dreadnought's picking on me.
I'll beat it up for you. Which one is poking you in the wrong spots?
Why are the dreadnoughts always picking on
Show me on this dreadnought where he touched you in the wrong places.
Well, he's gone
My
now.
favorite scene is Idris Elba.
Oh, yes.
The last scene.
Let's clear a path for the lady.
Yep.
Yeah. Though when he says goodbye to, oh god, Hercules' son. What's Hercules' son's name? Thanks for the follow, Backstabs. Herc and something Hansen. Herc Hansen and his son. But anyway, when he says goodbye to him in their kaiju. No, they're Jaeger. What's the name of their Jaeger?
Oh, that was Idris's character, Jaeger, anyway.
No. It was the Australian Jaeger, wasn't it?
No, you're right. It was the Australian.
Because Raleigh's was Gypsy Danger.
Yep.
And what was the other one? I mean, I can see it. See it. I know the armaments. I know where they've got the major guns located. Blah, blah, blah. It's not a Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb is a very good drink to have when you're going to watch that movie, though.
Attacks like these are going to continue.
Lucky Strike, Victory Alpha, Strike Eureka.
Striker Eureka. Thank you. It was Striker Eureka. And I should have just turned around because I've got them behind me on the shelf here. I have my Jaegers here. New in a box.
Wow.
I have not opened my Jaegers yet.
Is it the big models?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes.
Fully custom.
Yeah, I opened them once to look at them and then carefully put them back in the box and sealed up the box, and it's like, And it was a
Gotta go
present.
heal my ships.
As a present from my son, and he appreciates the fact that they're still in the box now.
Does he know that you opened them?
Yes, he was there. He wanted me to
Okay.
appreciate them, then carefully put them away. He knows that when I die, I want to be cremated, but I still want to have a mausoleum, and I want it to be at the end of Pacific Rim. You know, the model that they've got of all the Jaegers and the kaiju and the ships and the airplanes, everything in that fight scene.
Yeah.
That's what I want on my mausoleum. I want that done in a bas relief. And my son said yes, and then we'll put it in lucite, and then we'll get the soundtrack done on a solar panel so it'll constantly play the music for you. And I'm like, this is my child. He knows what I want.
Awesome.
I
sounds
love my
awesome.
son. All right, I got mental time for one more. Do we want to do one more? Or did we get that
Sure.
leveled?
No, I'm at 15 now.
I have
What
to go
the
take care of something really
heck?
quick.
Are you leveling a character?
Ow, son of a
Yes.
monkey.
Oh, that's why it's going so slow. Okay. I don't think I can give you any of these. Do you have any XP boosts for you?
I do. I've got them. I got one going.
What is the best Klingon ship? Trying
Depends what
to
you're trying to
stick
do.
with the character. Best Klingon ship.
I don't know. I mean, I like.
Fortescue?
That's weird because my
Legendary
favorite
Vortex.
Klingon ship, or my favorite ships that I have on my Klingons, aren't Klingon ships.
Yeah,
Right.
Which one are we? There's some. The
There's some-
D7's a really good one.
Oh yeah, D7 classic.
Yeah. So's the legendary Vorcha, if you have it.
I
like
count the
the
D7s as
Intel
Romulan ships.
I've got the legendary Bortescue, and I've never used it.
I like my Intel Quib. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good one. So it really depends on what you're trying to do. I think the Intel Quib is one of the best Intel ships out there.
I've got the Vorcha, but I've never used it on this tune, and I can't remember when I did use it. Have I ever used that? I don't know that I've ever used it. What else? The Balth Intel Science Festival is a complete waste of time, in my opinion. I think that's about all I've ever used on this tune. Let's see, my big Klingon, which is my Gorn, on the other one is the Suliban Silic, which is an amazing ship, if you trick it out right.
Yes.
And then the rest of my Klingons are running Romulan ships. I'm sorry,
my
I love
Klingon
Romulan ships.
Right?
On my Klingon character, the only Klingon ships I have is the Quib that I'm using
Uh-huh.
and the D7. That's it.
Well, D7 is probably be everybody's first choice, might get for that. Yeah, I know backstabs. Sorry. I just love Romulan ships. They're sexy.
The D7,
They're elegant.
The D4X, if you can get it. Legendary Vorcha.
Is the D7 not available in the ships?
The D7 is like the most popular Klingon ship out there.
Yeah, but is it not a
There's a
Zen
Z-Store
ship?
version. There's a Zen D7, and then there's a Lockbox D7.
I'm looking in the Klingon Defense Force under D7, and hold on, let's see if we can do it that way. Is it not showing up? Yeah, it's not showing up under
there was
ships.
a D7, I think, in Mud's Market in one
Okay.
of the bundles,
That might explain why it's not under ships.
and that's why it's probably not showing
Yeah.
up.
Thank you, Musin.
When I went to ships, though, I mean, it's showing up. The legendary one, at least, does show up.
It's not showing
Yeah,
up on
but-
mine.
It
Did
needs
you
to
have
be
you bought it?
available.
Yeah, I have it. Maybe.
Okay, that's mine.
Okay.
It needs to be currently available for purchase. should you want the D7.
There's a difference between
Otherwise,
being able to purchase and already having it.
Yeah, I'm
Mom,
not
are
seeing
you
it
at the-
currently in Mud's Market either.
Mom, are you at the fleet the shipyard?
No.
Could you?
Could I? Sure. The Klingon shipyard?
Yes.
Yeah, let me think where I am right now. So backstabs, I can't speak for anybody else, but I've been playing this for so flipping long that a lot of the ships I've just acquired with time.
I've got quite a few that I could get, but just no real interest in getting them.
All right, I'm at the shipyard. What do you need?
Come look out the window.
Where are you? Which shipyard are you on?
5.
Okay. The big windows out front?
Yes.
Okay, I'm at the windows.
Look out in the distance.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
See any? You see anything strange?
You're standing on top of the bird of prey.
What?
Why are you out there?
How'd you get out there?
Because you can be.
Because I can.
What the heck?
Platforming.
So, here, let me, I'll rezone.
Okay.
Change. Shouldn't need to be occasion to do this, because I've done it with others.
Okay. As Frost tries to go through the wall to get out there.
Okay, so over here,
Okay.
if you get onto this console right here,
Mm-hmm.
and do a high jump and trajectory into the, I want to call it an I-beam, but the beam that goes across the window.
Okay.
Still an I-beam.
You'll get stuck halfway through it, and then you trajector up again out of, well, if you don't get stuck. Which, in that case, /stuck. Give me a second.
I'm not jumping high enough to get up there.
Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, you have to stand on the high point of the console,
Okay.
and then jump and okay.
Yep. Okay, I'm stuck up in the I-beam now.
Okay.
Kind of.
Now, yeah. So once you're stuck, you want to trajector again.
Okay. Now I'm on top of the I-beam.
Okay, good. Give me
Okay.
a sec while I get up here. Okay, so now in this corner here,
Good evening,
You'll
Mr.
want
Dave.
to-
Oops, hang on a second.
in
Okay.
this corner here, you want to trajector up.
So let's try that again.
I have no idea how you guys did that.
Took a couple times through.
Yeah, at your highest point, hit the.
Okay. Yeah, wait till you're at the highest point, Frost. It seems to make a difference. Okay,
Okay.
so now I'm standing on top of something.
Yeah, now trajector over that wall to your left.
Wall to my left.
Face it. Okay. Right there. That's good.
Okay. Oops, didn't like that one.
And this is what it does with his free time.
Great. Now I'm in
Okay,
space.
you're down now.
Yay!
Okay, now follow me. Okay. Let's see, and then from here, trajector up.
Okay.
And then trajector up again. And a third time.
Ooh! Woohoo!
A lot of trajectory.
Yep.
Yes,
Hold on.
trajectorying is the master key here.
Great, I'm stuck inside something.
Yep, keep going. Just keep trajectorying up until you're on the platform.
Wow!
There you go. Okay. And then, yeah, you pretty much have free range to walk around out here.
Ooh.
And then we'll come over here. Which, how do they just beam out of their shuttles when they park here?
Yes.
I have to get an Uber. Klingon Space Uber. Hi, Sav. Yes, Tim,
Hi,
we did
Sav.
break the game. That's our job up here.
So, we'll come over here.
Okay.
Then from here, we'll trajector up.
Okay, and again.
Twice. Yep. Okay. Yep. Good place to be right there. Okay. Give me a second to get up there.
Alrighty. The thing that always gets me is you spent the time to figure this out. It was just
Yes.
amazes me.
Okay. So from here, you want to take a run, and at the farthest point, hit your trajector.
Okay. Do I
Otherwise,
need-
you'll fall down and have to cycle back.
Oops. Ah! I fell down. There we go.
It happens. There's
Good.
some slight performance
Do I need to
anxiety when
jump or just trajector forward?
jump and trajector. So it'll be. You'll want to end up inside the geometry of the neck of the ship.
Hang on. Great, now I'm stuck here. Back around. Okay.
You see where my feet are?
I see your feet, yes.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out how to do it.
You want to shift run and jump into the.
Ha-ha!
Okay, so now we come forward.
Hold on. I'm stuck here for a second. Oh, I'm stuck in something.
And when you get to the end of this curved part, you just trajector out.
Hmm.
Try jumping.
I'm stuck inside a turret. My bad. It'll disappear. It's like a skirt. Sav, you keep catching me at my finest moments of way too much wine. Let's see. So I'm kind of stuck right here.
Do a / stuck.
Oh, that's cheating.
It's a useful tool.
Backstab says we look silly. Stuck cannot be used. Let's see. Oh, I see. I'm stuck in this wall.
Okay. Try trajectorying towards your left.
Okay.
Might be able to get out that way.
No. Let me see if I can go back. Let's see. Sav says this is funny. Sav, that's because you're not stuck inside a hull. Okay, I'm stuck here. I'm not moving forward at all.
Okay.
That's okay.
Rezone might be needed, but yeah, if you can avoid that spot where you
Yeah.
got stuck and get to the front of the curvature of that right, and then trajector out, then you can just walk up onto the head of the ship and look around.
Yep, I am definitely stuck here. Let's see. If I rezone, is it going to kick me all the way back out?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do it anyway.
But you know the formula.
Now I know how to
and
get there. Yep, it took me all the way back out. Grumble, 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 grumble. And now that... Nope, there we go. We're back there. Well, I need to go take the children out. So does anybody want to do a last patrol or something for the evening?
Sure.
Okay.
Ninth rule should be back up.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody up for a little ninth rule?
I gotta put my kids in bed.
Okay, go put your kids to bed. Oh, Mr. Dave needs a pavo. Could you tolerate a pavo instead of a ninth rule?
Yes, but let me switch because I don't think I'm...
I'll go grab
It's always a fun time. Let me... You can talk to me in just a second. I'll be back in like 10 minutes
Rachel.
or whatever.
Let me grab another tune here.
Go put your kids in bed. I'll be in the other room.
Yep, I'll talk to you there. Bye.
Bye. Night Frost.
Switching to Yuri.
I'm switching over to my other tune. Does anybody else need a pavo? There we go.
I don't. I'm actually about to head to bed. Talk to you guys later.
Take care. Hang on 1 second. Sav has a question. Sav. I will send them a message, Sav. Get people going here. Mr. Dave, are you in? I'm not seeing you, but maybe I'm scrolling too fast. Okay. So we've got 4. Does anybody else need Pavo? Pavo space is kind of laggy, which is the world's understatement. We can do Pavo ground or we can do Pavo space, but let me know what you want. And does anybody else need it? We have room for one more person. Mr. Dave, do you care, ground or space? Drunken Heretic. There we go. Drunken Heretic prefers space, so space it will be once Drunken Heretic accepts. There he is. I will queue us up for a little bit of space here. There we go. Wee woo. Okay, not that I would ever advocate anybody doing anything AFK, but if you were, let's say, short of time, or you may be doing this from the office, where engaging in doing this as a team thing might not be possible, you can queue it as a private by yourself. And all you have to do is take out this first wave. And that's it. And just sit back, have yourself a coffee, maybe do what you're supposed to be doing. And magically it gets done. I know, it's just amazing.
I'll go to Gamma after first wave.
Okie doke. Oh, what am I on today? I am on another engineer. Yay! Hey, anytime, Mr. Dave. That's what I'm here for. Sorry. That's really sad. This is going to be fun, but short. And hi, Rachel. Happy Friday to you too, Rachel. I was so happy when I realized when I got to work today, hey, it's Friday. Then one of my coworkers was talking about, well, when are you going to retire, Mom? I'm thinking, well, that's rude. And then I looked at the clock and said, well, it's Friday. Mr. Dave, it's not the size that matters. As I was going to title today's show, 4 inches makes Mom very happy, but then I'd have to explain this because we had 4 inches of snow, and I'm very happy because it's all snowy and pretty.
Giggity.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I love all my little wingmen flying around me today. Sav says, no, size matters. Yes, I do have my Mega Millions ticket, Rachel. With everything that's going on with Embracer, I'm sure we can talk them into selling us Cryptic for a good price.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, there's just too many people in here.
So,
Oh, yeah.
$2 and a boiled egg?
$2 and a boiled egg will not buy us Cryptic, but it'll put a down payment on it. Well, I guess it's Deca now, not Cryptic.
Isn't that the value of the game currently, though?
Sadly, it's in the 100+ million, but if we can have 15 million in cash, we might be able to negotiate terms on the rest of it.
Like a payment plan.
Yeah, exactly. You know, stock options, other stuff. And if we've got the 170+ million sitting in the bank to back up our good word.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see in a few hours. Actually, about an hour, they'll call the lottery winnings. And I won't care till tomorrow. But it would be fun. That would be a great way to wake up tomorrow and go, we've got enough money to buy the game.
And then
Yep.
the reign of Darkmom Consortium will commence. Don't have to
And
be
it's very easy. Then I gotta write a little story about how the Lobby Consortium buys the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that'd be a great story.
And it will be published on DVD, and the reenactment of Darkmom winning the lottery.
No, we'll just have fun. We'll make a nice demo record thing in game. I'm sure one of the devs could help us put together a little scenario like they do for some of the other little fun things that come out.
And then a TFO.
Did you never make any of the Foundry content?
No, I did not ever do Foundry content.
Oh, see,
I write
it's not
fanfic, but
that
I've
hard.
never. I'm sure it isn't, but I mean, I do demo record stuff and I do other things, but I never did Foundry.
Okay. I made Foundry missions way back when.
I wrote fanfic.
Mission.
I wrote original
Mission.
stuff, but never Foundry.
No, I made a Foundry mission which was basically Voyager.
Which one did you do? What was it titled?
I don't even remember the title. I just remember I made this entire space storyline that took you from map to map to map, encountering some Borg here and there, going through anomalies to get back home. That was basically the story. You got sucked through an anomaly and then you had to make your way out. The NPC I had made looked like 7 of 9, more so than their original 7.
I only remember a few. I've recorded a lot of them, but they don't record well. But there was one called The Sword of the Kuvema, and whoever wrote that had the best sense of humor.
I spend more time working on creating the most intricate space maps.
These were not intricate. This was a strictly ground battle, but the guy just had phenomenal dialogue.
I was doing a thing where I was taking 2 or 3 planets, occupying the same space, using their coloring and size of their rings to create very unique looking planets.
Are we in the initial assault or the second one? We're still in the initial one.
Because we haven't done the upgrades.
Okay. I'll stay away from the upgrades. Salve the 4 inches of snow. Don't go there. That's why I didn't make the title of this. I went with white wine instead of the 4 inches.
I made a beautiful planet with rings around it that was literally 3 planets in one spot.
You know what you should have done?
A bit bigger.
Musin. What you should have done was made Earth with some rings.
Well, I mean, I made nebulas and planets aplenty because there were like a dozen or so maps you had to transition through to get to the end.
Id, are you the only tactical?
Think so.
Well, why don't you do the front lines and we'll get the back? Because honestly, nothing's going to get back here. Chosen says, was there a reboot to the MonsterVerse movies series that I'm missing details of? Because I'm sure that Mothra was killed off by King Ghidorah, all back in the Godzilla King of the Monsters. If there's any reason for her return in the movie, please tell me. Yes, the reason is because they can make money off her.
Yeah, wasn't there a reset, though, of the continuity to create those American movies?
Oh, of course. Whenever they needed it, they'd figure out a way.
Yeah, I think the Hollywood blockbusters work off of a complete reset, and that's why Mothra is back in that.
Well, I don't know if Mothra will come back in the new ones with moving forward from Godzilla -1. I don't think we'll ever see any of the other ones.
Well, if you want more to know more, there's the TV show Monarch.
Yeah, Monarch's fine. Have you seen -1?
Not yet. I'm waiting for an HD release to
Oh,
watch rather
my
than a cam.
God, that was great.
You know, because I be a pirate.
Yeah, if you get a chance to see -1, see it. See it and then appreciate it that they did it for under $15 million. Or as the director said, yeah, 15 million. Don't I wish?
You want to know what you can do with little money?
Yep.
Then look up the actual cost of making a movie called Razor Blade Smile.
Okay. I've seen some good movies made on dirt cheap budgets. Wow, yeah, the rubber
Razor
banding and
Blade
lag
Smile
here is really bad.
Is a 90s vampire movie. Not super Hollywood blockbuster, but a cult classic in its own right. Made for 20,000 British pounds.
There are good movies out there done cheap, no doubt. And really good movies. But it makes you realize how much money they waste in Hollywood and these big production pieces that are just terrible.
Most of the money that gets spent on Hollywood movies goes to the wages of people that work behind the scenes and the main cast.
Sadly, it may go to the main cast, but does not go to the people behind the scenes. And that's a big issue.
Several people behind the scenes are getting paid way more than what Razor Blade Smile cost altogether.
For some things, but
movie.
like the special effects guys and the CGI guys, and ladies, I realize it's
but
both.
when you can
But they're
make a
massively
whole-
underpaid and desperate. I mean, they have to do this because they just won't get any other jobs.
But
It's
when you
awful.
can take the wage of one person that works on a Hollywood movie and create a whole movie with it, that's kind of being overpaid for your job. I'm sorry to say.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying that it doesn't happen. I mean, you get your small Canadian, non-American, Japanese production pieces that are coming out way under the American budgets, and they're much better movies.
Japanese is even like different. That those movies get made like the animations anyway get made like a stock market. The animation itself doesn't really like make them the money. It's the merchandising. So it's a bunch of corporations treating anime like stock options.
Mm-hmm.
And that means nobody gets paid a decent wage.
Yep. Got a minute left on this one. Sav says, look at Sam Raimi's early work. Great films, low budget. Yep.
Like Kevin Smith had said, if they want to do his scripted out Mallrats sequel,
Mm-hmm.
it would take $7 million in post-COVID.
Which is
to get
nothing
done.
these
Yeah.
days. But right now, Hollywood is determined to make reboots and remakes of previous ones because for some reason they think that's going to be successful. And yet we've got 3 studios that are on the verge of bankruptcy.
But there are a lot of people who go, we want original stuff, new stories that, aren't franchises and all. And then when something comes out, they don't go watch it.
Yeah. Well, I will. there's not a lot out there that I really want to go see right now. Oh, hold on.
It tends to be that that meme of guys riding his bike down the road, sticks a stick in his own spokes, and goes, thanks Obama.
Come on, give me an option here.
Well done.
There we go.
We'll continue to ready our defenses.
Woohoo! Hold on. Yay! Mom, don't you want to see the new Ghostbusters movie next month? It's actually, I did not see it in the upcoming movies at Flick's Brewhouse. If it's there, I will go see it because I love Flicks. But they were not showing that. Let's take a look, though. Oh, yes, they will have it, but it hasn't been set up for times yet. So once that comes out, yes. The only thing they're showing right now... Actually, this place is showing Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Madam Web, One Love, Eternal Bonds, it's a month of rom-coms. And they're finishing up Miyazaki month. They have a whole Studio Ghibli month, which has been fun.
If you need...
Mom, I sent you a link
Dune
to
2.
the YouTube video about the state of how anime is produced.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be surprised that we even get any at all.
I'm not surprised.
If you need another person in the group, you're more than welcome to invite me.
Well, I will leave you guys to that because I need to take the children out for their walk.
Hmm.
Hang on, Sav. Let me see what we got going here.
I think you and Endeavor are the highest people on Star Trek right now. Yeah, you are.
Not a surprise. It's Friday night. Not a lot on. All right, I'm going to get out of here and go take the children out. Sav, I'll try and get some fresh stuff loaded tomorrow. Well, if you're a Dune fan, Dune 1 was good. But, hey, I still like the Patrick Stewart Dune, so what the heck do I know? All right, everybody, let's go raid someone. Let's see who else is on tonight.
Well...
Maybe it's just Endeavor at this point. Let us see.
Medic?
We haven't raided Medic in a while.
He's one of my good mates.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe we should go raid Medic. Endeavor's on... Mario Zig. Green-Eyed Furs is on. We should go raid Green-Eyed. He usually raids us. So we're going to raid Green-Eyed. Yeah, he's a friend of ours. Fleetmate, too. So we're going to go raid him. And we will do Medic next time. So everybody have a wonderful evening. I will be on this weekend, but I don't think we'll be doing a whole lot of streaming. But feel free to jump in. We can chat and play. So here we go. Go give Green-Eyed a little love. And we will see all tomorrow. Or later. Or one of the above. Remember, share the love.